Hi everyone, and welcome back to Manage the Munchies course. I am Jordan, the Dank Nutritionist, here to lead you on this journey. So let's jump in. We are on Module 2, Lesson 4 of the course, and we are going to be talking about intention today. So I love a good intention, but what does that even mean? A basic web search says the definition of intention is what someone intends to do. For example, going to a yoga class with the intention of maybe trying to de-stress or clear their head, or to feel energized, or as a way to connect more clearly with themselves, from the act of doing yoga and just focusing on the movement taking place and their breath. When it comes to cannabis, setting an intention is a great way to be more mindful about your use. So here we are, consider setting an intention. Tap into why you're using cannabis in that moment. What do you hope to get out of the experience? And what can you do to stay in the experience that you want to have? It's always nice to just have an intention when we go into doing anything, like whatever, yoga class, going on a walk, anything. I feel like we've gotten so used to just, doing a lot of mindless activities, which is fine. But at the same time, being intentional in the things that we do is also really helpful, especially when it comes to tweaking some of our lifestyle habits and behaviors to get the results that we need. So I would like for you to consider setting an intention, right? So sometime this week, when you're going to be using cannabis, think about why you're using it and what you hope to get out of it. Maybe you're going to use it to get before bed with the intention to get a better night's sleep. Maybe you're going to use it when you come home from work, just as a way to kind of de-stress. Maybe it's a part of your evening ritual. You get home and you smoke a bowl or whatever. Maybe you use it in the morning or mid-morning because you're just not hungry and you want that effect at that time. And then on the flip, maybe you get the munchies later in the day, so then you can kind of reflect on other habits and behaviors that may be leading to that. So think about it. What are some intentional ways that you can use cannabis? And so circle back to this, and this is all about mindfulness, right? So circle back to this, circle back to the questions, circle back to an experience that you're going to be having with cannabis coming up. Just one more example. Maybe you're going to go for a walk after work or just in the morning, to kind of help you get out of your head, and just, being in nature is good for us. So why would you use cannabis then? What would be your purpose for using it? Maybe, to get out of your head, to better connect with nature, to better explore your surroundings and the sense and, your bodily senses. So to kind of help you stay with that intention, you may choose to have a word that you come back to, like in the walking one. Maybe if you really, maybe you consider like the word grounding. So you're just, you're trying to ground down with the earth. I am a fan of Ram Dass, and a word that he comes back to is this loving awareness. So it's just pulling yourself from your mind and coming back into the moment. So again, we're always circling, it seems so, at least in module 2, back to mindfulness, awareness. Intention goes hand in hand with that. I would love to know what you are considering as an intention or what you've discovered about it. So please share that with the community, and I will see you in the next episode.